Recycling saves money, that's what we're told. Here's where that logic breaks down. The story most people believe is simple. Recycling is cheaper than manufacturing from scratch. Aluminum cans get melted down, plastic gets shredded, and everyone wins. And here's the trick, that's true for exactly one material, aluminum. For everything else, the math is brutal, and the moment you trace the cash, you see why. Aluminum recycling works because virgin aluminum production is energy intensive. Mining bauxite, refining it into oxide, then smelting, that's expensive. Recycled aluminum, you just melt it, 95% less energy. The economics are locked in. But plastic is cheap to make new. Virgin plastic comes from crude oil, and oil is abundant and subsidized. A ton of new plastic resin costs around $1, $200 to $1, $500. Recycled plastic, processing it, sorting by type, washing, shredding, remelting runs $1, $800 to $2, $500 per ton. You're paying more to get less. The material degrades each cycle too. And here's where the real cost lies: collection and sorting. A recycling truck costs $300,000 to $500,000. Labor to sort contaminated plastics, someone has to manually pull out the wrong pieces, runs $15 to $25 per hour, and facilities need dozens of workers. One contaminated load can ruin an entire batch worth thousands. Glass is worse, its heavy shipping costs explode. It breaks in trucks, contaminating other materials. Recycling a ton of glass costs roughly $100 to $200 more than landfilling it. Some cities have stopped accepting glass entirely because the economics are underwater. So why do we recycle if it costs more? Because disposal has hidden costs, landfill space is finite, environmental regulation tightens, and public pressure matters. Municipalities recycle not because it's profitable, but because the alternative is worse. They absorb the loss. The real story: recycling is a cost of managing waste in a world where throwing things away has become a luxury we can't afford. It's not an economic win, it's a damage control strategy. The money doesn't come from savings, it comes from your taxes and from companies building recycling into their operating costs. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. If you want to understand where the money actually goes in everyday systems, from housing to food to infrastructure, subscribe. New breakdowns drop every week. Subscribe to see where the money really goes in the systems you use every day. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.